What's up, guys? It's Richard from Clash with RLF, and today I was going to do a video replay of our current war against Castle Warrior. So I was going to highlight 3 attacks, one by Deuce, me, and Beans, because it shows the resource ring bases and 3 different ways of attacking it, and it's a base that we as a clan have struggled, and I think it's almost sort of like a nemesis or a doom base for us. But we sort of figured out a way of 2-starring it, and we all use a different technique, so I figured this would be a good way so people could use the troops that they're used to. First, I'm going to show Deuce troop attacking a that's not the one, attacking a fully max base, I think. And he, as you know, is somebody who likes to use witches. So he makes a hole on the corner up there, which he failed in the first try, and then he makes another one and did not work, and finally still not. He did bring a bunch of wall breakers this time, which he usually doesn't, and then he makes another attempt at the bottom right there, but it doesn't work. I think he's going to keep the 4 wall breakers for the north where the cannon was, where he originally tried, because he's going to need it to get his king and the golems through. And then he starts the mass witch. He's going to drop his golem and king, and this time, interesting, he did use giants to sort of protect the archer queen a little from the cannon, and then he drops the king and a golem, and he is going to drop wall breakers to help the king go through, but the mass witches are there. He's already started the rage, and he's going to rage by the town hall. The king is making it, he's already had to use the king's ability, and the queen usually goes through the jump, but this time she's going around the circle. However, he uses the rage in the center. It's not so hectic as I'm usually seeing with mass witches, but possibly because he's attacking it from the side opposite of the 3 expos. However, he did get rid of one of the single infernos, and the other single inferno is still there. I actually hate single infernos because I'm not really good with witches, but I do think that if I were to attack a base with single infernos, I would use witches. I'll show another video of his that he 2-starred with single infernos later. And he's already at 47%. He has plenty of witches left, and he has some snipers like the archers on the top, and he's already gotten his 50%. So for us, I know I've shown Deuce using Hocus Pocus getting 3 stars, but 2 stars on Town Hall 10 is something that we aim for, and 3 stars for Town Hall 9, so this for us is an awesome raid. And with 5 seconds remaining, he has 56%, does not get an extra percentage, but this was excellent. So he does use 15 witches, and this time he did vary it around and bring 10 wall breakers. So the wall breakers for me, they're not as reliable. So, we're getting attacked. No, can't see it. The base I attacked is this one. They had single infernos, and I decided to try the technique that I did post last video, which was the 6 golems, 4 jumps. I almost missed that jump, and I was sort of worried there. I dropped my golems, and then follow it by a line of wizards. And I forgot to drop my poison spell on the balloons, which I should have, and thought it was going to be a mess. I had 4 wizards left that I was going to drop later for sniping team, but I decided maybe I should use it to try to get rid of the dragon. And then I did drop a jump, and my heroes and archer queens and everything's going to the center, and I rage it by the town hall. I don't have a free spell this time like I usually like to, but with so many golems tanking, it doesn't really matter. I did get golems to go into the center, which is always a problem trying to funnel, but nothing is really hitting the town hall. The town hall has like one hit, and I was almost worried here. And fortunately, the archer queen did latch on to the town hall, and I knew that even though she was being attacked by the cannon and the motor, I still had the ability and that I was going to be able to do it. So 57%, I decided to save the queen's ability because I wanted to attack right after this one. So that was my attack. Beans, he's a lower level. He has lower level heroes, and his was sort of a that's not the one. Where is Beans' attack? Sorry. His was sort of a mistake because he admitted to me that he forgot to bring a golem. So he was supposed to have 4 golems, but he went with 3 golems. He was 22 low, but he carried out the attack so well it really didn't matter. And this one does have a single Inferno, which I hate, so he did bring 2 freezes, and he's attacking from the south side. He uses his wizards to try to clear the way so the archer queen and the kings don't get distracted. He brought some wizards this time, and they do have a dragon in the clan castle. He uses a rage. He was saying that he was so worried because he did not have the extra golem to tank, but fortunately after the archer queen clears out the debris, she's going to latch on to the town hall, gets the town hall, and he's at least guaranteed 1 star. And he does have mass switches, so the single Infernos keep targeting the skeleton and they're able to get it down. And at 45%, the archer queen still has her ability. I knew he was going to get the town hall. I wasn't even really paying attention to the fact that he was 1 golem short, and so I thought it was basically a normal attack, but he was having a huge worry. He was worried so much because he didn't think he was going to make it because he was 1 golem short. But obviously his method works really well even without a full load of troops, and he only brought 3 witches, and those witches made so many skeletons that it was able to save it. So he didn't bring a P.E.K.K.A. as he usually does, but he brought 3 golems and 19 wizards and 3 witches and some archers and giants. So let me know which way you guys attack and what you think about these attack strategies, or if you use something that works better that isn't always a guaranteed 3-star. I know that some people are now beginning to use 7 or 8 golems and are having good lucks with earthquake spells or just jumps because the golems don't need any rages. But this seemed to work for us for this war. Anyway, thanks for following as usual, and hope to see you soon.